Just for you, Josh. Hola! Bam Bam. What's up, Carlton? Yeah, man. Carlton Stevens. Big CS. Big C Stevens. In the building. Keep the hits flowing. That's the plan. That's the plan. What up, Money Inc? What's up, Lure? Let me get some top loaders here ready for the folks. Ready for the hits that are residing in the case that you see before you. Just came off a nice little wrestling break. Started off strong, finished strong.
This is the real funny right here. That's not other stuff, you know. I hope you're watching.
Do I do in-person pickup? We live with no. Well, I don't know. Send us a message.
We were in Vegas.
Send us a message.
Customer was when we had a big cart for him last year.
Yeah.
We had to pick it up there.
We've done it before. We've met up, but I'm not come to the crib type thing. Send us a message. And then, as Trick Williams say, let's talk about it. Yeah, the EO was pretty sick. Let's get another one-on-one tonight. Last night was Keyshawn Davis, which is, pretty damn good for a one-on-one. Let's do that again. Nah, just shoot us a message, Carlton. Shoot us a message. And then, because it might be easier to do it that way. But send us a message, and then we'll get into that conversation. In the meantime, in between time, though, let me know who you have in the chat. Appreciate you, Blunt. In the meantime, in between time, let me know who you have in the chat. We'll send that request up to the card guys. They've been running crazy for the last couple days. Arnold Barbosa Jr. card today. Yeah, man. We had a nice little Virgil dual auto to 50 yesterday. My guy Boots to 50 on the auto yesterday. So I'm saying, man, there's some good stuff in here. Still need to pull a really nice Tyson Fury. Sugar Ray was popping yesterday. Bam to 5 on the auto was crazy work. We bought half the boxes tonight. Well, thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate you. Hopefully we can get some fire for you, sir. Estrada, say less. Keep the names coming. We're shooting them up to the CGs right now. See if we get our cover athletes covered. We didn't do a whole lot of Bevel, but we got to get Bevel tonight. We have to. You got Tyson Fury, Oscar De La Hoya, Sandy Ryan, Marlene Esparza. They're all due for hits. Everyone you just named right now due for a hit. Ricky Torres Jr. David is excited. David's excited. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep the hits going from last night and the previous break. Let's keep going. Sugar K. There's a gold behind him. Brandon Figueroa, 12 out of 50. There's Estrada out the gate. These cards are backwards. Aaron Priest. There's Keyshawn, who's a star last night. Ricardo Sandoval, Sky Nicholson. Pretty Boy Floyd. There's Chavez, Polanco. Jake Paul, Connor Ben. Put an orange auto of his last night on that same card art. Nice little throwback. Devon Madrimov, Kayasov, Lennox Lewis. He had a Lennox to 5 last night. Ammo Williams, Zerto, Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith had a solid break last night. I think he was like our first 2 hits.
Orange Sapphire auto is that gem last year.
Why are we going forwards and backwards on these packs? Who do I need to talk to in the quality control office to set me up in this way? I don't like it. Do better. Here's Sinisa Estrada. Is this a gold auto? It is. Of 36 out of 50. Diego Pacheco. He had a gold auto last night as well. Very nice. Good start. There's Oscar. Future stars of Justice Huni. There's Barboza Jr. on the refractor. Jose Ramirez, 32 out of 125. Nice numbered hit there. There's Ammo and Jake Paul. Butterbean Ring Journals of Jordan Gill. So out the gate, a couple golds. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. Jorge Pacheco. I don't know if we got the same crowd that we had last night, but we got into the Bud Canelo talk. Are we ready for that? You guys got your snacks, your party plans? Are you at the crib or are you at somebody else's crib? At your local drinking establishment, where there will be a host of adult beverages for folks to partake in. Is your trail mix popping? Y'all doing some ribs? No, we are like the first box in, Nick. You got a base thus far. Green to 99. Terry Harper, 75 out of 99. Ricardo Sandoval and Alexis Arocha on the stablemates. Those are going to randoms at the end of the break.
He just pitches to contact because he knows guys can't hit
Bam.
hard at all. Even with that whack ass.
Joe Smith Jr. There's Ammo. They got these cards all kind of mixed up, fam. I don't like it. Charles Conwell. There's another Ammo. Navarrete. Nico Ali Walsh. He had a good break last night as well.
Top 2 ERA still. He plays good teams.
In the cut, Solo Dolo. You gonna be in the man cave, or it's like you keeping it mobile? Oh, okay. So you know me personally. Got you. Well, we're running this back, what, Monday? I think we're running this back Monday. Blocking checked out for me? I'm pretty sure we're running this. Yeah, we're running this back Monday if you want to try to get in on that one. The listing should be up. 29 out of 150 on the Caleb Smith auto. Nice little throwback. So if you want to get on that break with another opportunity to get that spot for your friend, be our guest. Luis Alberto Lopez, 142 out of 150. Virgil Ortiz on the Ring Generals. I like Virgil. Big Virgil fan. But Boots might have to put them hands on him. Not might have to. Boots will have to put them hands on him. Shout out to Virgil. He a real one. But his Boots gang over here. Alright, round one down. Here for the TO cards. So we got, yeah, there you go. So Blah is our resident fact checker. So we'll run this boxing break back on Monday and again on Wednesday. So you can try to get on either one of those or both. And try to get an Ammo Williams. And hopefully we'll hit some for you. Here for the TO cards. It's crazy. Round two. I still filling out process in round one. We landed a couple nice shots. None too crazy. Let's keep moving though. Second round, keep our footwork going. Keep the defense high. Keep our hands where they need to be. Leave this round safe and sound. Land some shots, though. Jake Paul on the refractor. Shane Mosley Jr., 76 out of 25, or 225 on the Shane Mosley remix. Thomas Hearns, Benavidez, Conwell, Foster, Ollie Walsh, our guy Key Davis, Gamboso Jr., Valley, Jorge Chavez, and Sugarcane. Gotta go in our stash, our left-right random that we'll run at the end of the break.
How many running back checkdowns were there last year as well? Really, a lot. I don't know. Yeah.
What up, ATW? I like these cards. I like this set. They gotta tighten up the checklist a little bit, but other than that,
I think my favorite prop bet,
Jake Catterall on the auto.
is the trifecta. Okay.
Brandon Figueroa, Eduardo Nunez, there's Sandy Ryan on the throwback. Xander Zayas, Lennox Lewis, Ryan Garcia, 109 out of 150. Floyd Diaz, Giasov, Lara, Nashinga. If any of you viewers, any of you fine folks are interested in any basketball, that'll be our break after this one, our last break of the evening. The 2 case of Don West Optic. That's also going to be a good time. We'll talk some basketball on that end. So we get ready for the season. I'm excited about it. We talk Euro Cup if you want. We can talk about the incoming rookie class and what to expect. We talk about whether or not LeBron is leaving Los Angeles. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard's still in money. We can talk about all kind of stuff. Gold Gang. Emmanuel Navarrete, 7 out of 50 on the throwback. Here's Foster. Joet Gonzalez, 24 out of 75.
Some of the Brunson stuff should be looked into. My good friend.
Dalton Smith. Manuel Flores. Ring generals of Guido Vianello. They're saying they're doing some shady stuff out in New York.
That's some of the road plays.
I mean, it's a big market.
I think what it is too that I don't believe it is that James Dolan's too much of an idiot to work around something like that. That dude's dumb as hell. And he's cheap. You wouldn't know that.
It don't look cheap. Ballmer for sure is spending that money. He's been doing that since day one.
James Dolan does not know what he's doing. I have never once thought, yeah, that guy's gonna.
Said Dolan's again. We did it again. It's happening again.
Are you serious?
Dual auto, 35 out of 75. Virgil Ortiz and Jose Ramirez. We pulled this card last night in a gold. So we'll run a random again. Last night Virgil got the spot. We'll see if that happens again tonight. Wild. Just wild. All right, Nico Walsh, Ryan Garcia, Ring Journals, and Errol Spence Jr. Highly questionable, but you know they gave him a card. Sugarcane, 63 out of 125. On Canas, Joe Smith, Daniel Garcia, future stars of Ricardo Sandoval, and our guy Bam. We run a random, Nick. So we do a random dice roll at the end with both spots listed, and whoever wins that random gets the card. Unless somebody was brilliant enough to purchase both spots, and then saves me work. I don't have to do more. I don't have to do as much. Round 3. We had this issue last night. Virgil Ortiz, the person who had the Virgil Ortiz spot won. So if that happens again, where one person has Virgil and one person has Jose, we run that random, and the winner of said random gets the card. For our stablemates, though, we're just gonna run fighter on the left, fighter on the right, and as long as it's only that one card for that stablemate, then it'll go to the side selected. If there's multiple, then each fighter gets a card. Fair and square. Brandon Figueroa, 52 out of 75. There's a Shane Mosley remix on a throwback. Brian Norman had a good break last night. Erica Cruz, Mike Tyson, Barboza Jr. on the Future Stars. Michaela Mayer. Be first, Arnold Barboza Jr. That's your caser. So there you go. Shout out to the Barboza spot. Ask and you shall receive. The CGs are awake and they are a-listening. Nice little case hit. Eric Priest. Back to back. Calling for Jose early. Hey man, get your bid in. Get your bid in early. That'd be the best thing to do. Get ahead of the game. Is that you, Fatal? Gold Gang. 47 out of 50. Abraham Nova on the auto. Very nice. There's Butterbean. Sky Nicholson. Sugar Ray Leonard, 92 out of 125. Muratala and Javier Martinez on the stablemates. There's your TO cards. We're in the third round, Jesse. Hardy-esque. Yeah. No, TO is not for sale. That is wild. The disrespect to TO. But you know, they do what they had to do. Mauricio Lara. Floyd Schofield, 39 out of 225.
I think it's them. You can make it. I mean, people say like the W's.
Navarrete, Bruce Carrington, Jose Ramirez.
Some fossil will say like, oh, Rock and Roll Express, or
that's crazy.
What about
Erica Cruz?
Demolition? What about them? They did like 5 moves.
You know, I wish when it came to the Sting.
Well,
These are hard.
Sting is not. Yeah, I think Sting is up to go.
These are hard.
I think Sting is the greatest player for us. When he was Surfer Sting.
Charles Conwell, 13 out of 150 on the auto. Ryan Garcia.
He retired last year, and he was still kicking ass. Like he was
6 out of 150. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Nice hit there. Abraham Nova on the Ring Generals. There's Emma Williams on Refractor. Sonny Edwards. Oscar Duarte had a great break last night.
All right. Let's chill on that last one.
I'm just saying, like, the transformation.
Bro, we had a dude in the chat the other day saying that like this one other dude was the best like big man wrestler of all time. I'm like, people really don't understand just how good the Big Show was. People really don't get it. I think it mostly has to do with like the way he was booked and like the shit that they made him do.
All the crazy
Bro,
stunts.
Big Show is the guy. Like I don't want to get it twisted, man.
Question for you,
That dude
Chris.
was in like 4 different companies. That dude was the guy.
Round 4. Question for you, Chris.
Me?
Yeah, not boxing, is wrestling.
You don't watch the questions, brother. Mike Tyson.
I'm not.
Mike Tyson.
Better. Do you think Sting's second transformation is better than Hogan's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stir fry to Crow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crow compared to like NWO Hogan.
Yeah.
Okay.
NWO. Alright. Let's not get it twisted here. NWO Hogan wasn't doing anything different.
No, look.
Because Hulk Hogan wrestled like a heel the entire time.
Yeah.
The only thing that changed was he stopped wearing red and yellow and started wearing black and white. That was it. He was still cutting those goofy ass promos. He was still talking about backstroking in the water with the sharks, dude. and I'm their nigga dude. They're calling me the Woodmaster over there, brother. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Israel
Let's not get it
Madrimov.
twisted. Hulk Hogan was always Hulk Hogan.
67 out of 125.
The Crow, completely different. Go to transformation. It may be the best transformation any wrestler.
That was my
has
next.
had
That was my
ever.
next question. If
The
that
only
like
one
puts
I
it
kinda
there.
maybe think of is from
Errol Spence, Emmanuel Navarrete,
Spooky Louisiana man Bray Wyatt into the field.
Gilberto Ramirez, and John Scrappy Ramirez
That
are
was
stablemates.
another go-to transformation. I'm
My
like,
man said Canelo by robbery is
it's
crazy.
sick.
I got my heart says Bud, but I gotta see how he deals with that weight jump. I'm gonna go Bud.
Hey, obviously, you
But
got
we'll see.
you got Floyd or Tyson.
Man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing Floyd Tyson. I'm not doing Floyd Roy. I'm not doing none of that nonsense. Real fights only,
Established
fam.
yesterday that Roy Jones Jr. is the GOAT because he raps his own song.
Javier Martinez on the auto. Roy's prime. Roy is still to me, and still to me, probably the most talented fighter ever. Dimitri Bivol, there we go. Cover boy. 118 out of 125. Got Bivol punching on Canelo in that photo. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. It's pleasing to the eye. Estrada, Jabba. He needs to stick and move all night for sure. I think if he doesn't have enough pop on his punches to keep Canelo from walking him down, it's gonna be a tough going. But if Nello can't just walk through Bud's punches, then Bud's got a chance. I don't think he's gonna put him to sleep, but if he can at least earn that respect, then he should be fine throughout the rest of the fight. My problem with Bud, my concern with Bud is that mentality to want to get into a firefight to kind of prove something. Like he has his metal touches way too much, and Canelo might not be the one to get into that firefight with, just because of the size difference. We got a numbered ring generals. That's fire. Gold Gang, 39 out of 50.
And then someone would be like, are you serious?
Jordan Gill,
Look up Mark Henry feats of strength. And it's like,
followed by William Zepeda, 124 out of 225. There's T.O. again, another cut card. We'll throw that over there. Zayas, Rocha, Esparza, Terry Harper, Santillon,
That was not a gimmick, brother. That was truth.
Bivol or GG couldn't drop Canelo. Crawford won't even hurt him.
Kids, man, I don't get it.
It's a good chance. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna be able to stop him. I think if his volume is enough to just keep Canelo from walking him down, as long as he's respectable, we're good. As long as the power is respectable, we're good. I think he can touch him up. I think he can get to. I think he can land more than Canelo lands on him. It's just are those shots enough to keep Canelo from walking him down? We got an orange, and it's an auto. We'll save it. We'll save it. Roy Jones, Terry Harper, Navarrete, Brian Norman, Josh Warrington, $67.99. Yeah. Gonzalez, Floyd Schofield, future stars Diego Pacheco.
That's the first boxing stuff they've done in how many years? And this is how many wrestling breaks that we've done? And no Logan Paul still.
Think like Floyd when General Shook doesn't get to hurt him winning rounds. Yeah, I agree. That's how he's going to win. But he's got to be able to keep Canelo from walking him down. 16/25, because if Canelo just walks through those on the sides, he's just going to keep pressure on him. And Bud likes to firefight. He might leave himself open to something. Callum Walsh, again, 16/25, this on another auto. The Callum Walsh spot is doing numbers here early. All right, round 5. This one is on like 2 tables.
Yeah, the rest of them is like a table and a half.
Yeah. Basketball is a big one. The molder of all. Gotta have space for the boozy.
Looks like a really big name.
Oh, really what?
Is Carlos Arroyo a big name in the for the hobby?
Carlos Arroyo?
Yeah. I feel like we pulled numerous Carlos Arroyo.
JJ.
Who?
JJ Barea.
Yeah. He's at the best
Another orange.
all the time, right? Not anymore.
The best what?
Might still be. Count Dominican, right?
Yeah, Cas Dominican. 8/25. Ricardo Sandoval. It's a nice one. All right, got Bivol on a refractor. Luis Alberto Lopez, 132/225. There's Oscar, little bend on that corner there. Corner's a little creasy. Tyson Fury on the throwback. Another stablemates, Eric Priest and Darius Fogel. More gold. 28/50. Oscar Valdez. Nico Ali Walsh. Michaela Mayer. Yankel Rivera. Raymond Ford on the future stars. Andy Cruz. A lot of gold so far. Looks like Tank is done with boxing. Yeah. That seems to be the word. Calling it quits, wrapping it up. Eric Brees, 40 out of 50 on the auto.
That dude sucks, man.
They might as well put Conor McGregor in this.
Boxing legend Conor McGregor. I'm shocked they didn't.
Williams Zepeda, 124 out of 150.
UFC still
Ring
did.
General, Tyson Fury. It's a nice one. Sugar Ray. Jai Opatai. Think he's getting it back from Jake and Dipper forever. It's a good plan. It's not a bad way to go out. Red, Beatrice, and Guido. We do need a Uno de Uno. We do need one of those. We are in the 5th round. Last 45 seconds of round 5. Connor Ben. There we go. Bam by request. 71 out of 125 on the Bam Rodriguez. I tell you guys, the CGs listen. You just got to let them know what you need. Floyd Schofield on the Future Stars. There's Mike. Yankel Rivera on the auto. Lowest number right now is 25. We'll fix that though. We'll fix that. We got some big rounds coming up. I believe. Roy Jones, please. Say less, my guy. Need boots, red out, bruh. You know how static I'd be? We call it movie in the chat. That's crazy. Juve. I need it in my life. A number Roy and boots for like 5. Two of my faves right there. Another gold, 36 out of 50. Dalton Smith. He had a solid break last night. Ramirez. Ring Generals of Thomas Hearns. They unlisted as Thomas and Tom. Raul Curiel. Boots versus Crawford.
Chicago against that defense, that second.
I like that fight for Boots, honestly. It just doesn't do Bud any good. Like, the Canelo fight, I mean, there's a danger element because of how much bigger Canelo is, but it's also the biggest name you can pick. Boots is just dangerous just cause.
That was an ugly first half.
And you don't get any of the praise and accolades outside of that. But like, it's not the payday that Nello is. Liam Paro, and you're taking, I guess I would say, probably similar risk. It's pointless. Xander Zayas, Robson Canseco, 225 out of 225.
Still, yeah. Yeah, Newsom back there still.
Boots too small for Bud? No. I don't agree with that. Any Butterbean yet? Just refractors. Yeah, I saw that Boots is helping Canelo. They give Canelo that athletic look that Boots is gonna give. Or I mean that Bud's gonna give.
93 yards. That's the game. Like 116 and a half. Oh my god, bro. Minnesota would be building a statue for that kid right now. There's no shot.
I'm looking forward to Boots and Virgil anyway. I've let go of Boots and Bud. I don't think that's happening. Zelfa Barrett. There you go. I said the CGs are listening. Ask and you shall receive. 107 out of 150. Roy Jones Jr., arguably the most physically gifted, most talented fighter of all time. Virgil Ortiz and Jose Ramirez on the stablemates.
Oh my god. Are they giving away money tomorrow? What do you want?
Lee Wood, 13 out of 150 on the auto. That's a throwback auto. I think we pulled the throwback auto of his last night as well. Boots will be Virgil. I agree with your sentiment, sir. Boots would beat the Charlos too. It's not too many. I don't think Boots would have an issue with. To be honest with you, man. He's kind of one of them ones. He's kind of one of them ones. The speed, the defense, the athleticism, the body work, the ability to fight inside or out. What he wants to be defensive base. He's one of the slicker fighters too. Boots got all that. Errol Spence Jr., 58 out of 99. Errol's supposed to be on the comeback. We'll see. Andy Cruz on the Future Stars. Keyshawn. McKellen Mayer, Floyd, and Jake Paul.
Arizona's good. That's like very nice.
Need more Roy. See what we can do. He's no WWF Virgil though. Nah, I mean, I'm not saying Virgil's gonna be a walkover, bro. Virgil's tough. Virgil Ortiz is one of them. Like, I like Virgil a lot, but that collision course, I think we're just, the athletic difference is gonna be crazy. Round number 7. Can't wait to see Errol come back. Love that dude. Anybody in the chat prior to the fight? I mean, obviously, retrospect, hindsight 2020, all that good stuff. Did any of y'all in this chat right now have Errol beating Bud going into that fight? Did anybody truly believe that Errol Spence was going to beat Bud Crawford going into that fight? I'm not saying it was going to go the way it went, but did y'all really think Errol was beating Bud going into that fight? Diego Pacheco and the Future Stars. Caleb Smith again, 95 out of 99. Esparza. David said he did. Carlton said hell no. I'm with Carlton. What made you think Errol had a chance, Dave? What had you believe in that? We got an orange coming up. Just out of curiosity. Hector Valdez.
Rodeo came out 10 years ago.
4 out of 25, another auto. Who that is?
I love that.
Zelfi Barrett on the auto. Or Zelfa Barrett on the auto.
We did actually get that kid killed with that festival. You hate Travis Scott?
Roca. Terry Harper. Oscar De La Hoya by request. 104 out of 150.
I swear.
Bro, this was huge. Bro, people weren't fucking with him for years.
Travis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nike canceled his shoe deal for a minute. And then they thought people forgot about it. Now they're releasing it. That makes a lot of money again.
I do think that he came in a little, not quite ready because of the car accidents and whatnot. But I think physically he just didn't. I think physically he just didn't have, like, he didn't have the goods Bud had. Again, and I agree with Carlton. Earl's stiff. He's stiff. Everything is textbook. Everything is like, it's too. There's no room to do anything else. Like, he didn't have the athleticism, none of that. He's just stiff. He's super stiff. I don't think he can make any adjustments on the fly with that style. And I think that's where Bud was going to have the advantage. And Bud, when he goes southpaw, he's already figured out what he's going to do, and that's when he's picking people apart. He started off southpaw. I already knew it was going to get ugly. 177 out of 225. There he is, Ammo Williams. I didn't expect it to get that bad. But, oh. All right, you got Bevel and Madrimov. Ammo Williams is by request, by the way. Gonzalez, Roy, Ring Journals of Richard Torres. Moving on. That's my only thing. Like, he just didn't have the athleticism to deal with Bud. Bud was able to kind of pick apart, be loose, be light on his feet. Errol didn't have enough head movement. He was just out there just getting pieced up. Just levels. I didn't think it was going that bad, though. And Seattle on the auto. Nice little Robson there. There's Errol. Lee Wood, 72 out of 75. Need to amp this up a little bit. You think he didn't have the IQ? I'm not gonna say I wouldn't say that my man's not quite there with the IQ. I don't believe he knows how to make adjustments. Like Bud, so like Floyd is the computer, right? He just downloads what you're doing, he figures you out, and then he just picks it apart. Bud does something similar. Like, his processing speed is really, really good. But even if your processing speed is good, like, all right, for instance, Deontay Wilder, if you listen to him break down a fight, if you listen to him on a play-by-play, break down a fight, he clearly understands all the different little nuances of the game. But he still goes out there and does the same thing. It don't matter how smart you are or what your understanding of it is. If you physically can't accomplish the things that you see, it don't matter. So even if Errol was smart enough to understand some of that stuff, I don't think he had the physical gift to do anything about it. He's stiff. He's rigid. Like, whatever adjustments that he could see, he still had to physically make. I still got to go out there and physically make these adjustments. And if I can't, it don't matter what I see, because all I'm going to see is everything hit me in the face. That's all he saw. He saw leather all night because he couldn't physically make the adjustments. 98 out of 99. Barboza Jr. by request. The card gods are listening. Like Tony Romo is crazy. Like Tony Romo is wild. Not too much. Not too much on my guy Romo. Not too much on my guy Romo. That's wild. My man just how Tony catches strays in a boxing break. Boxing break, boxing combo. My guy Tony Romo catches strays. Future Stars Auto. Justice Uni, 10 out of 148. A nice one. And another Uni on the Future Stars. That time of base is Estrada. Santillan, 97 out of 125. On
You
a
don't get no
Giovanni.
rare tweet. I'm sorry. You can wear 83. You can wear 84. Hey, 484.
You expect an auto for one?
That's not a wide receiver number.
He's cool.
So yeah, if
Why
you're
do I feel like we pulled
quarterback,
a Garcia auto? I don't think we got one last night.
You know,
Yeah.
you're,
So I could be
you're
tripping.
a cool running back. I'm not like wide receiver. You're not wearing 3. Stop playing numbers in the teams and stop playing single digit numbers.
We need more. Fights too close. Fights too close. We got to create some separation in these last few rounds. We got to create some separation in these last few rounds. We was whooping ass last night. We put the beats on early and late, especially with that Keyshawn at the end. We gotta get it together. Butter being on a refractor.
He's going 20. He's going 24 for 28, 250, 3 tutties.
Madrimov, 22 out of 150.
Honestly, Flacco,
Sandoval and Rocha.
I don't even know.
We got more gold coming up. Xavier Martinez, 38 out of 50. On the gold.
Just a cool point.
That's what I think too.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Who was so convinced that during the draft that Jacksonville was training up to get Shador, and that every single pick was like,
You got Madrimov and Bevel.
when they already had.
You doing alright though. You got three or four. I think you got like 2 or 3 hits.
You can't say, oh, they're gonna trade.
Got a couple of Madrimov and then the Bevel. So you got 3 hits.
What are you talking about?
There's Lara,
Browns. You know, like,
Rivera.
all right, Shador's going here. Doesn't go. New Orleans,
Gary Cool,
you're taking Shador
4 out of 50 on the auto.
Pittsburgh. You guys are going to regret never drafting Shador in your first
Biggest hit out of this set so far is a Keyshawn 1-on-1 we pulled last night.
So, yeah, like,
Either that or the Bam to 5 auto.
bro, that's what
Erica Cruz 119 out of 225. But I mean, we've only done one other break of this. So
I went there with a friend of like the 0-16 Browns and the 0-16 Lions and compared them to this same Boston. It's scary. It's bad, man. There's one good player on that offense. It's Kamara. Chris Olave, like, is that who played 10 games?
alright, round 8.
I like Banks. I like Banks, but like, we're really putting our entire hopes and dreams on a rookie left tackle.
My bad, round 9. Yeah, I mean, he got to keep his head screwed on to really, really hit that potential. But kid can fight, though. Going in around 9. We only got one of our cover athletes so far. Actually, the Virgil dual auto as well. You heard that? Yeah, they talking football back there. Caleb Smith again, 13 out of 150. He's the MVP of this break so far, without question. Future stars Ahuni. Caleb Smith is our MVP of tonight's break. Foster, 33 out of 150. What happened here? Wow, they did Tank like that? They did Tank worse than they did Teofimo.
Damn.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy. Damn. Tio at least got to be seen. They just cut Tank's name out. Polanco, Eric Priest, Paro, Navarrete. That's crazy.
I feel like I would be a bad Tank owner because you could just talk me into so many things. Like, yeah, that sounds really good.
A Tank puzzle complete the set. That's worth 200 right there. And the bad part, we got sleeves for it. tobacco part. Yep, exactly, Chester. You know what it is. The little Allen Ginter in the set. $10 out of 50. Stablemate. So this one we'll have to put in our random as well. Ricardo Sandoval and Alexis Rocha. So that'll go. We got 2 randoms we gotta run. Well, 3 randoms we gotta run. Since that one's numbered, we'll have to run the random specifically for those fighters. Floyd Mayweather on the smash hits. Terry Harper, Scrappy Ramirez, Michaela Mayer, Catterall, Nico Ali Walsh, 112 out of 150. Ring Generals of Tommy Hearns. I heard somebody pulled a T.O. Auto on Discord. That's funny. That's funny. Nicholson, Chavez, Ugas, 104 out of 225. Gilberto Ramirez and Scrappy Ramirez. I think that's our second one of those. So a card per fighter in that case. Smash hits, Charlie Shee. We gotta get lower than 25. We just gotta get lower than 25. I'm not mad at the orange, but we need some red. Some vinyl would be fine. You know, not asking too much. I'd like to start a vinyl streak over here. There's Estrada, Connor Ben. More gold. Gail Cabrera, 8 out of 50 on a gold auto. Ali Walsh. There's Tyson Fury on the throwback.
Best I can tell from available play-by-play data. There is
Cortez.
never been another game recorded in
190 out of 225. Daniel Garcia.
player on a home run,
Ring Journal, Errol Spence.
and then his team lost the game. I'm making this bit weird.
Not numbered just yet. Yeah, boots. I have not seen a whole lot of boots. I need my boots hit.
Honestly, I think they cursed themselves at the White House visit. And the shit with Ivan. I really think so. Baseball is also in politics.
All right, round 10. Let's ramp it up. Let's finish strong. Going to the 10th round. I think we're down on the cards. I think we're down on the card right now. We got to get a knockout. We got to get a knockout. We can't get a decision this late. We missed our chance. We got to get a knockout. 12th round banger.
I remember having that talk. And like, oh man,
Victor Morales Jr., 50 out of 225. Raymond Ford on the Future Stars.
you wish Ellie, who would you want? And it's like, it's so obviously Ellie.
Andy Cruz.
That dude is ass.
Oscar Valdez. Thomas Hearns. Strong like bull.
Alright. He's been cold. He's definitely not going to win this MVP. I mean, I don't, even with like, Like, you can look at above 1100. That doesn't happen. Even on like the crazy streak Cal was on at one point, Judge still has
Collazo, Benavidez,
a full war.
75 out of 150 on the David Benavidez is Floyd Schofield.
Aaron Judge has entered into best
Jake
Pete
Paul,
conversation.
BC Ramirez,
Try the best.
Connor Ben on the auto. There we go.
It's
Not too bad.
Like, and that's crazy.
Connor Ben on refractors, ammo, Kayla Mayer,
I swear to God, I just looked at this.
Bam, and Madrimov. Nice Connor Ben auto. We pulled one last night to 25.
I'm like, these are the best right-hand hitters of all time. And you can look at their first 10 years and you can literally just compare them to each other.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Definitely want to finish strong with a 1-on-1. We need that. I think it was like round 11 when we picked up the 1-on-1 last night, which solidified the dub. We got an orange coming up. Oscar Valdez. It's Christmas. 12 out of 25. Seattle, 26 out of 50. Tyson Fury. Cabrera, Flores, Eric Priest, and Darius Fogel. I believe that's the second one of those, so it'll be one apiece for that card. Camboso Jr., Diasov, and Delonte Johnson.
6 of the best right-handed hitters of all time in their first 10 seasons. Those are the 6 best right
Another orange.
ever. That's crazy.
It's an auto. 21 out of 25. Oscar Collazo on the auto. Jose Ramirez, Ring General Tyson Fury, Sugar Ray Leonard, Henry LeBron Gonzalez, 39 out of 125.
But also, like, that's tailed with the steroid era.
Yeah.
Like, he's still hitting, like, I'm not saying that he was doing that, like, that'd be crazy to say, but also, he was older than he said he was. I think he was like 50. I do think so. But, Judge is the second highest of those 6 guys, and yeah, they're the 6th best.
Bevel Eisman already did.
Literally ever.
I mean, we got one tonight. We got a number Bevel tonight, but it didn't seem like it was that simple. Looking for an auto? I'm looking for something valid for Tyson Fury right now. Round 11.
I don't.
I see my guy Boots. One time for the one time. Pastor Troy vice versa compared to tonight. Compared to last night. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Pastor Troy. Yeah, last night was popping. Out the gate. Fire a little big U case. This one, not so much. But let's see what we can make happen towards the end here. Seattle, 64 to 150. Errol Spence on a refractor. Gilberto, yeah, we got multiple of those, so we're good there. Roy Jones on the refractor.
Exactly. Like, yeah, bro, like, I like Steven Strasburg, but that dude's not a Hall of Famer. He's not even close.
Everlasting made last night. That's a fact. Well, real lovely last night. This break has not been the same. Floyd Schofield, there's Foster, Mike Tyson on the throwback. Millie Kuziev on the auto. Liam Paro. There's another Roy. 57 out of 150. Jogba. Had 2 autos of his.
It's the beast.
Yeah, his base. This is second Roy number 250. Doesn't pay for the spot in the NBA break. Well, it depends on how big the spot is. We're not gonna run a live for like a Jamal Crawford or something like that. Like, it depends on how big the spot is. But I think we're good. Wow, are we good for basketball? Well, there's the rest of Tank. Guess we can start to piece together. Maybe we'll get a full Tank card before it's all said and done.
What the hell are they doing this set?
T.O. and Tank, bro. T.O. and Tank, no love.
Is Tank not supposed to be in this set either or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But there we go. That's how we step it up a little bit. 17 out of 25 Ring Journals insert Floyd Mayweather Jr. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's a roundhouse. There's Barbosa Jr. 49 out of 125. Ring General Floyd on the base. Strada on refractor, Bivol and Madrimov, and a base Bivol. Dungeon family, yeah. Cards don't dance no more. All they do is this. Alright. Where was that last night? Yeah, Floyd was a little rough last night. Giasov on the auto. We pulled one of those last night as well. Brian Norman Jr. We're looking for more of his hits. Gonzalez, and then 127 to 225. Xavier Martinez, Future Stars of Diego Pacheco. There's Keyshawn, who's had a really, really quiet break. Mikhail Mayer. Mosaic will be right after this. Right when you're done with this break, we have a random. We have a couple randoms to run, and then we have not Mosaic. I mean Mosaic Optics. Sorry. We have a couple randoms to run, and then we'll do our no cap recap. Shut this down. Start up a new live for our last break of the evening. So we're finishing out round 12 right here. Random off for our Virgil Ortiz dual auto, and we'll have to random off a stablemates numbered as well. 82 out of 225 for Alexis Arosha by request. The card gods are still listening. What's up?
You had that Steph goal downtown gym, right?
Oh, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Look at the name attached to
What
it.
do you put up for 120
For what?
120 grand that you put it up? Or best offer.
That's funny, yo.
For Jennings, too.
Raul Curio,
15%.
30 out of 50 on the auto. That's crazy. Kalen Smith on the refractor. Brian Norman Jr., 33 out of 150. Virgil and Jose Ramirez. Ollie Walsh.
Damn.
Lot of golds. Lot of golds tonight.
Golds and oranges. There's even a lot of oranges in the Cactus Jack.
Yeah. All right, last minute and a half of the fight. Ramirez. Rocha again, 10 out of 99. There's Scrappy Ramirez. Tyson Fury on the refractor. Alright, last 3 packs. Squad up. Chew. Not the best break, I will say. We did what we could. We tried the haymaker with the foil at the end. Not enough to salvage tonight's festivities. There's another TO. Nine out of 75. Josh Taylor on the Ring Generals auto. So there's our last auto. Tyson on the Ring Generals. Diego Pacheco. Oscar Valdez, 77 out of 125. And Floyd on the throwback. And that, ladies and germs, is our break. No problem, Jesse. Appreciate you. Alright. Let me set the randoms up real quick. It'll be for these 2 cards and then our stablemates. No problem, Carlton. Like I said, we'll run this back Monday and Wednesday, hopefully with better results. So let me set these randoms up real quick. gonna take our eBay folks on the Skycam. Fresh set of dice. Gotta be greater than 5. Is 8. We'll start off with our left right. Randomize 8 times. The position on top will be the winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the fighters on the right side of these stablemates cards will get those cards. Are Sandoval and Roca stablemates numbered to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That card is going to go to Sandoval. So shout out to the Ricardo Sandoval spot. Our dual auto, Virgil Ortiz and Jose Ramirez, number 275. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and good luck. 8, Virgil comes out on top again. All right. So this card is going to go to Virgil Ortiz. Actually, let me set up. Let's get back to our YouTube folks so you can see everything as well. All right. This card is going to go to Virgil Ortiz. This card is going to go to Ricardo Sandoval. And their stablemates, it'll be the fighters on the right side of the card. All right, no cap recap coming up. Non-numbered autos. Giasov, Melikuziev, Connor Ben, Consequao, Paro, Rivera, Javier Martinez, and Jack Catterall are non-numbered autos. To 225, we got Alexis Rocha, Xavier Martinez, Victor Morales Jr., Daniel Garcia, Yugas, Erica Chavez, Emma Williams, Cancial, Alberto Lopez, William Zepeda, Floyd Schofield, and Shane Mosley Jr. To 150, Brian Norman Jr., Roy Jones Jr., Consequao, he had a good break, David Benavides, Nigali Walsh, Foster, Caleb Smith on the auto, he had a really good break. Madrimov, Oscar De La Hoya, Lee Wood on the auto, Roy Jones, William Zepeda, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Charles Conwell on the auto, Ryan Garcia, Calvin Smith on the auto, and Luis Alberto Lopez. Our lone hit to 148 was Justice Hooney on the Future Stars auto. To 125, Oscar Valdez, Barboza Jr., LeBron Gonzalez, Giovanni Santillan, Bam Rodriguez, Dimitri Bevel, Madrimov, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Cane, Jose Ramirez. Our hits to 99, there's Rocha, Barboza Jr., Kalen Smith, Earl Spence Jr., Josh Warrington, and Terry Harper. Our hits to 75, Josh Taylor on an auto, Lee Wood, Brandon Figueroa, and Joette Gonzalez. Our hits to 50, Raul Curiel, Consequao, Curiel's on the auto, Cabrera on the auto, Gary Coley auto, Xavier Martinez, Dalton Smith, Eric Priest auto, Oscar Valdez, Green Journals with Jordan Gill, Abraham Nova on the auto, Emmanuel Navarrete, Diego Pacheco on the auto, and Brandon Figueroa. You bidding on a TL spot Monday. Our case hit B first, Arnold Barboza Jr. had a really, really strong break. And our lowest numbered hits to 25. Yeah, we're running NBA right after. We're going to shut this down to start the NBA up. Floyd Mayweather Jr. on the Ring Journals, Oscar Calaz on the auto, Oscar Valdez, Zelfa Barrett on the auto, Ricardo Sandoval, and Kalen Walsh on the auto. All right, that's our break. We got to get out of the way. Basketball folks are awaiting, and we need to get over to that side. So, see you guys next time around. Have a good night.